Stephen and Ayesha Curry threatened to physically hurt family member's ex-boyfriend after private details on NBA career appear. Imagine growing up in the shadow of two basketball legends. Sydel Curry, the youngest of the Curry clan, had Stephen Curry and Seth Curry as her constant companions, always there, always competitive. Sure, there were squabbles and playful jabs, but the love? Unshakable. Then, one day, something changes. The sister enters the world of love, and suddenly, the dynamic shifts. How do her two protective brothers react to this new phase? Let's just say, it's not your average sibling story. But there's one more character here, and that is Ayesha Curry. In the first episode of Cameron Brink's Straight to Chem podcast, Ayesha Curry's sister-in-law told a story about her high school love interest. To begin with, Sydel's time with this anonymous ex-boyfriend wasn't great. She recalled, "I had a boyfriend in high school that I dated from high school into college a little bit. And he was like literally the worst, and I never told anyone what was going on between us. Like how bad it had gotten." But once Steph and Ayesha got to know about the younger siblings' situation, they got protective. Well, overprotective is the correct word to be used here. Sydel narrated, "Then after the fact, Stephen and Ayesha were like, we want to cut his BLS off. And I'm like, easy. I'm like, sure, go at it, go ahead." It looks like the 30-year-old content creator was skeptical at first about the idea of physical harm that his brother and sister-in-law were ready to inflict. But then, she kind of gave in. However, Seth Curry is different from Steph and Ayesha. He's the quiet kind, Sydel implied. She dated the Phoenix Suns star Damian Lee for almost 3 years until getting hitched in 2018. She told Cameron Brink that on her wedding day, while heading for the reception, something caught Lee off guard. Damian had his phone and he was scrolling. He just starts laughing and I'm like, what are you laughing at? He shows me his phone and says, Curry has followed you. He did not follow this, like even acknowledge this man's existence until he married me. She says that it took Seth some time to make peace with the fact and go, fine, with his sister taking Damian Lee as her partner. However, this isn't where the story ends. After the stunning idea given by Ayesha and her husband, Sydel truly got more into the NBA scenes. But, having two brothers in the league, if you try eyeing other boys, or rather cute boys, you ain't spared. Following the episode with Ayesha Curry and Steph, Sydel made an important NBA decision. Sydel never tried to intermingle the professional lives of the three men in her life. That's mainly because Steph, Seth, and Damian play for different teams. They're on different teams and they have teammates, so there were always boys around, Ayesha Curry's favorite sister said. And while I thought a lot of his teammates were cute, I never tried to intermingle my dating life. NEW. The locker room talks? I don't want to know. No thank you. So I kept it cute, kept it classy. It's hard, there were some cute teammates. But anyway. On this note, Cam Brink chimes in to agree with Sydel. Yes, the Curry boys are overprotective even for their god sibling. I remember growing up, literally being like when Seth was still with the Blazers, I'm like some guys were cute. Brink shared. And then I remembered like after the game, Steph and Seth, they would always be like no, they would just be like that guy's dumb. They would really get mad. So, Sydel Curry never stood a chance against the Curry brotherhood. Steph and Seth had their own ways, one loud, one silent, but both equally protective. Ayesha Curry? The ultimate partner in crime. From high school heartbreaks to NBA locker room temptations, Sydel played it smart. She kept it cute, kept it classy, and most importantly kept her brothers on their toes. Because in the Curry household, love isn't just about romance. It's about family, fierce loyalty, and apparently a little bit of over-the-top revenge plotting.